Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, today is my first lecture about research methodology. Before we go into depth about this research methodology, this first lesson I would like to discuss with all of you regarding an overview of research. In this overview, I will try to define what is research, and then I'll try to talk about the ethical issues of research, and then thirdly we will discuss together the various types of research, or rather they are qualitative, quantitative research, or mixed research, mixed quantitative and qualitative research, and thirdly I will try to give you about the step or the process of research. This is the core subject, or the core lesson which we're going to talk about, because research is about the process of what we're going to do with research. Of course, the first step of research is to define questions and research proposals, and then research design, data collection, data analysis, and lastly research reporting. And of course, each of these steps we will discuss in each lectures in the future. We will go into depth of this subject matter. Well, when we talk of research, there are two different categories of research. Firstly, it is called applied research. The second category is the pure research. When we talk about applied research, normally is a study trying to seek or trying to solve practical problems. For example, in everyday problem, cure illness, develop innovative technologies, etc. While pure research is mostly concerned on the on pure science, which is relating to increasing the scientific knowledge, and it is not really try to seek or try to overcome a certain practical issues like applied research. So you can see that pure research and applied research are two different categories that we need to know. Okay, after that I will try to talk about the issues of ethics in research. Of course, when we talk of practical issues on this ethics, there are two categories. Firstly, the participants of research themselves, and the researchers themselves. There are ethical issues in this category of people that we are dealing with. As you can see from these mappings on my site there, the ethical issues relating to truthfulness, right to privacy, right to be informed, and protection to the participant. And the researchers, there is a certain ethics that need to be observed. For example, you need to know the purpose of research. Is research is not meant for anything else. The objectivity of research, the misrepresentation of research not allowed, confidentiality, dissemination of faulty conclusion, and so on. So there are all these ethical issues that we need to take into consideration. Well, we can look into the notes which is given. You can download the notes. It's given in the files follows. And when we are going to undertake research, you can see from the graph over there are three types of research. Firstly, is known as qualitative research, and secondly is quantitative research, and thirdly is a combination of qualitative and quantitative. When we talk of quantitative research, it's those variables that can be counted or quantifies, and it is much easier to analyze. For example, we do a survey of the number of cars on the road, number of people, and so on. These are the countable numbers that we can make an analysis, statistical analysis, to come out with a conclusion. But when we talk of qualitative research, it is meant something that we cannot quantify. For example, that when you read something, the opinion of people, the writers, the opinion of writers who want to do research, whether there is relationship between the opinion of writers during certain environments or certain time or certain places and so on. So in this case, we try to compare the opinion of writers while he wrote a novel, for example, whether it be is a certain relationship between the time, environment, and so on. So these are non-quantifiable, so this we call it qualitative research. Okay, certain research that can be combined, qualitative and quantitative. A certain angle that we can quantify it, but certain angle that we can't quantify it. So this sort of research, we call it mixed qualitative and quantitative research. I will discuss next chapters, next lectures to detail the differences and how we could do this sort of various type of research, qualitative and quantitative, and mix of these two. And the other aspect, an overview of research that I'd like to talk to you or discuss to you in more detail is the process of research. And this is the core portion of research methodology, where the process consisting of identified research questions, and secondly research proposal, and thirdly research design, how we going to carry out the research, the various types of design, and fourthly, after we gather the information, how we're going to analyze it, what sort of methods that we're going to collect information, and how we're going to prepare the collection, and fifthly, when we got all this data, what sort of analysis that we need to do, and after that we need to interpret the analysis, and lastly, the process that we need to come out the research reporting. That's important thing. So we will discuss the various types of research process in next lectures that follow after these lectures. Thank you very much, and you can examine the charts that is shown here. We give you an overview of research. So having this overview of research, we can therefore understand the subject better in the next lectures. So if you have any question, you can email to me, or any question you can SMS to me. I'm very happy to reply in any form, SMS form, or rather